either side with Thor's hammer, a signature light which is pure in the daytime, and then at night, when you need the very latest high-definition lights, the eyes open and reveal a pure hammer. This also gives the car an almost human character and personality. Now, the rear of the car continues our design principles of visually clean design, solid surfaces carved out to create the graphics. The vertical lights encapsulate the interlocking jigsaw piece, which proudly display the Volvo wordmark, and the car welcomes you as you approach the vehicle. So now we move from the exterior into the interior, and you see our latest touchscreen interface is not only seamlessly connected to your life, but it's also the rest of the car. It breathes and lives as one. When the screen comes alive, as you sit in the car, the lights flow into the illuminated backlit wood and then moves across the car and into the doors. And with our future connected experience, you enjoy all the features of full connectivity designed to be serene, intuitive, and logical to use. Then we move into a virtual scene where the car's many sensors come to good use in real-time traffic. As part of the optimal aero efficiency of a lower roof, we have blades which extend from the rear lights to enhance the airflow at the sides of the car. And this also combined with the low roof and, of course, the aero wheels and the low front profile. Now, for the first time, you see this new type of vehicle moving, and the design has a visually clean and clear theme. It stays true to our Volvo DNA and is modern and fresh. It not only encapsulates the high seating position, but also the high versatility expected by a family. So now you've seen the car virtually, let's walk over and see the real model. And this really encapsulates all the technology that's been talked about today. It's a new type of vehicle, and it really is the new electric proportions. Inside, you can see that we have the high seating position at the front, so that's the high point, and the same on the rear. We have easy entry exit, and also great versatility. But with this car, you've got the lower roof that we've talked about, and also the lower front as well. And when we come to the front of the car, you can see that we've taken away the traditional grille, the open grille, and instead we have now a new shield. And this shield is a great background for the iron mark and the diagonal. Then either side of that, the car is supported then with the next generation Thor's hammer. And you can see here, this is the Thor's hammer in daytime, and then at night time, the high definition lights come forward, and that becomes an expression to the car. You could even greet your friends and neighbors with the moving eyes. Then on top of the car, we have the LiDAR set in that critical position to give us the very best data for our journey towards zero collision. We come to the rear, and you can see here we have the vertical lights, which are true to the Volvo DNA, and they lock in the center panel across the back. Now, this is a really great example of the form language of this car. We've taken a solid form and we've carved away the surfaces, and this then creates the graphic. And this principle is carried out throughout the whole of the car. So now let's have a look at the interior. And the interior basically shows that first benefit from the fact we have a full battery pack. It's got this big open flat floor, big open space in the front and the rear. And that's where the technology really plays off to create a Scandinavian living room. In the center, we have the large 15-inch touchscreen and also the floating display with our next generation user experience. Also, you can see, and I'll move to the side, in the rear of the car, there's a cushion of the rear seat that's elevated. So that's for a small child. They can move it into that position, and then they can enjoy the high seating position, the high increased safety, and then their eye point is the same as the rest of the passengers in the car. The whole of the interior is trimmed in natural, sustainable materials, and overall it gives a fantastic Scandinavian living room experience. And for me, this car really delivers on our company purpose, which is personal, it's sustainable, and it's safe. Okay, over to Håkan. Thank you very much.